Thank you for joining me, fellow Guardians. This is Sam from Multiverse Mission Control, and today's quest is Prey. So, in the middle of our little moral dilemma of how to solve the Typhon problem, some asshole named Dahl busts in and just starts throwing monkey wrenches into everything. So, yeah, since this guy's just so eager to make himself my priority, we'll have to pay him a visit. But first, I gotta get my bracelet deactivated so I can get the jump on him. I also don't think I ever took care of that nightmare, but I just don't want to deal with that. Can we zoom around? Can I sneak? Oh, hi. Come on. Oh, you don't have to get close. You're a cheater. Fine. I mean, I could destroy everything in my path, Nightmare and Operator alike, but you know, I feel like if I do that too much, I'm just going to use up too much ammo when I'm really going to want it. Particularly the Disruptor, because, well, at this point I may need to stun gun a lot of noobs. On the plus side, I feel a little better about, you know, not blowing up the station if I do decide to do that, because after that conversation with Michaela, I think it's pretty clear that, you know, our actions are going to get condemned. I wasn't above, you know, letting the truth be known and getting my butt handed to me. Which runs a bit on the lines of what Past Me was saying. They can judge us all they want, but, you know, I don't think Past Me really understood what getting judged was going to entail, you know? I don't think anyone really does when they say that. It's like, but once they get past that, they'll realize we were right all along. It's really not going to be that way.
Morgan, I heard the announcement.
Yeah?
No, I will not give you up. You are there for me. I am here for you.
Appreciate it.
If you'd indulge me,
yeah?
I have a proposal that could get us off Talos 1 without any more bloodshed.
Cool.
Just
freaking poltergeist.
Don't harm Dahl until we've had a chance to speak in person.
Well, that's up to him. I mean, I was never going to kill him in any case, but as to incapacitating, that's absolutely fine. I will stun that bad boy. Hi, there you are. We were having a conversation. Hi. Oh, I can hack it. That's cool. That might be something to consider, actually. It's also not exploding. You know what? The turrets never did it for me. But having one of these little guys on my side, that could be fun. So let's say we give this little fella the benefit of the doubt and repair. Can I fortify as well? Doesn't look like it. Wait. Hold. There we go. Get dunked. What if I just have like a little personal army of these dudes running around, huh? That could be fun. I shouldn't use up too much parts, though.
Your brother.
Yo.
He likes a microphone. A spotlight. He can't resist. Even though he's hiding. And you are running around like a nervous rat.
I wouldn't say
I
nervous.
hear you. Chewing the wires and shitting in the walls. Are you trying to fix the mess you've made? Or just get away?
Wow, these guys are
I pride
non-stop.
myself in being prepared for the worst. But this is truly a masterpiece. You should be proud.
You really overestimate how much I view you as a threat. The only reason I'm not heading you... The only reason I'm deactivating my bracelet right now is because I'm pretty sure you have some cheap insta-kill thing right now. Okay. So, what was my ID again? Oh, also, There was a research thingy on the military operators. Just see what that... Oh, getting rid of my tracking bracelet will also get these things off my back. That's lovely. That shouldn't have stopped. Okay. 0913, thank you. Deactivate, please. This cannot be undone. Yes, I know. Ow!
Integrity damage.
Chick! Who did that?
Clever lab rat. Now I can't see you. Your brother won't be so lucky. I'm closing in on him.
Gotta be wise about how much of any given thing I'm using right now. This lab rat's gonna hurt you, fool.
Dr. Yu? Morgan? Oh man, thank God. I've just been going down the contact list hoping somebody would answer. I'm in trauma center. I came up here to look for supplies. I think I broke my arm when that blackout happened. Now I'm trapped. Aliens outside the door. I could really use some help, man.
Sure thing. But seriously, what is with all these fetch quests this close to the end game? Why? It's just insane. What? He's turning my own dispensers against me? That's annoying. Does that mean I'm not going to be able to use my own? Like, create my own operators on command? That could be rough. Okay. Let me check the objective list when I get back into side priority here. Probably Luther first, and if Dio's gonna have me do a detour, I should do that next. Okay, Luther's in the lobby. And Igwe does want me to meet him, so lobby it is on both counts. Those things killed the nightmare. Maybe I shouldn't underestimate these guys. Ow. I feel like in a team they would be something really nasty. Damn it. The fact that the nightmare died to those things is actually pretty unnerving. And one thing's for sure, I'm real glad I deactivated my tracking bracelet at this point, in light of that information. When you team up, you can do anything! I was looking in the wrong direction. Well, it doesn't look like anything's here to greet me, but there's a crap ton of coral around. Yada yada. Alright, Luther. What's the sitch? Actually, I should... What did he say the sitch was? He's just hurt. Right, I forgot. Huh? Luther Glass was red. Why is he red? Luther Glass is a military operator?
Morgan?
Hello, are you here for an appointment?
I need some help! Ah! My arm's broken!
Copycat. I hate you. You're all gonna be dead now.
Suit integrity damage. VN9 operator.
God, they're chipping away at me. Dislike you.
Cash CN9 black box operator ready to deploy. Please stand clear of aperture.
Jackass. A lot of ya.
Requesting new operator.
Come on!
Dash CN9 black box operator ready to deploy. Please stand clear of aperture.
Gonna put this right in front. Block the aperture. No more.
Obstruction detected. Please clear aperture.
And that's how I'm gonna handle that from now on. How dare you keep me from looting? On the plus side, many Q-beam cells.
Requesting new operator.
What? Okay, I'm done with this.
Dash CN9 black.
What's up?
There you are.
What do you have in mind?
Morgan, I was worried Dahl or his rescue team had intercepted you.
They are NCN9 black box operators, not a rescue team. Rescue is not among their list of commands.
Yeah,
January,
that's
not
for
now.
sure.
Yes, of course. But Dahl, his arrival may help us, as long as you have not killed him. You see, Dahl, he's a recipient of several neuromods, a standard array of combat, tactics, interrogation mods, as I'm sure you know.
Great, I just gave these out to any psychopath.
The board is very thorough.
Dr. Igwe, please present your conclusion to Morgan.
Igwe, if there is a point.
Well, yes. You see, Dahl's mods are early C-series betas and vulnerable. As such, he has old-school thinking on some matters. If we remove them, he may forget his mission here, yet we would still have access to the shuttle and a way home, provided his piloting knowledge remains intact. It's a risk, but worth taking, I think.
And then I don't have to
He'll
kill
have
anyone.
to be subdued, of course. I'm afraid that task falls to you.
Yeah,
There
this
is no
job
one
doing
else
good.
alive on the station who can pilot the shuttle.
It's worth a try. And there's been enough killing.
Okay, sure. And again, this is under the assumption that I'm not blowing up the station, so hey.
Clear. Operator deployment resuming. Morgan, I thinking about what you've done, what you're doing. We all must act according to our nature, no matter what the psychologists and priests say. And your nature. I think I was right before. You are like a rat. Resourceful, sly, burdened with a kind of pestilence of the mind. This station was your laboratory, and the experiment was a failure. And, of course, sadly, you know what happens to the rats when they are no longer needed.
Please stand clear.
I think your metaphor kind of fell apart at the end there. Oh, like a lab rat. Okay. Well, whatever. I should get my disruptor out. I could turn the corner and see this guy at any moment. Full take. That's not good. My turrets are still intact. Lovely.
Operator deployment resuming. Scanning target. Target material. Calibration requested.
Here goes.
No alien material detected.
This seems far too good to be true. I was all prepared to go, you know, fucking Bruce Willis up in here. Die Hard. And then I don't see anything. Walter Dahl.
Commander Dahl, this is William Yu, acting chairman of the TranStar Board of Directors.
I will need your credentials to authorize this mission.
Of course. My authentication sign is Zeta Invictus Emperor Tangerine.
Sign checks out. Good morning, Director Yu. Shuttle is hot and holding orbit. Awaiting mission parameters.
You must secure every piece of Cobalt clearance level technology and research aboard Talos 1. Then eliminate all TranStar personnel.
All personnel.
No survivors.
It's your show. And their funeral.
So they still
Payment will be
wanted...
deposited into 6 separate Benelux accounts after you transmit evidence of success.
I leave my operator feeds on. Just keep watching.
We strongly advise deploying your technical officer to a station router inside the firewalls first. Ideal location would be the station exterior, near the power plant grids.
Yes, I've seen the schematics, Mr. Yu. Goodbye.
You will destroy this transmission after...
My god. So they still want the shit we came up with. This makes blowing up the station seem like a good idea after all. Just imagining William Yu getting his hands on this. Considering. Right. But where's Dahl himself? I have no idea where Dahl himself is. That's kind of unnerving.
Microgravity detected.
Oh, for
I'm
God's
told
sake.
my ops are hidden as an HR expense in the TranStar books. It's true. I do solve people problems. Your workmates hiding in the cargo bay are going to suffocate in a few minutes.
What?
Maybe you can save them, but you'll have to come out of the walls, Rat. Life support. The clock is ticking.
Morgan! Dahl's cut off oxygen to the cargo bay. There's nothing I can do from here, and none of the doors are responding. Atmosphere controls are in life support. If you can help, do it quick. Or this is the last time we'll be talking.
Yeah, no worries.
Miss Elazar is right to be alarmed, though her assessment is mistaken. Dahl is manipulating the oxygen and nitrogen mixture. With nitrogen flooding into the atmosphere, anyone in the cargo bay will asphyxiate far more quickly than had he simply cut the oxygen. I suspect they'd already be dead if Dahl weren't trying to use them to manipulate you.
I'm running out of suit repairs. These things are nasty. What do I do about the tech officer? Damn you, Dahl. Fine. I'll delay this for now. Life support, huh? But the mission objective did say that Dahl himself is likely to be there. So hey, taking care of a few birds here. This whole station's turned into a war zone with the operators and the Typhon going at it. The other thing is I have no idea how long this is going to take to resolve. Because there might be a boss fight in here as well, so it's better just to get this off the list as soon as possible. It's making me anxious that these things don't stop coming, and that they're using our own friggin' dispensers. Hopefully if I, get rid of Dahl's neuromods, blank his memory, he can call them off. He's open. Corrupted operators. Different from military, because there's a technopath around. Well, no, actually, I've met them long before I had the technopath. That's not a definite. That is a voltaic. Do not like. I think I might just need to Q-beam everything that I have no problem killing. Like Typhons and operators. And that thing? Damn it. Forgot about that particular detail. Mind jack. What? I didn't do that. Well, whatever it is, let's take advantage. How do I get up there? Map. Right, there's the grab lift back the way I came. Didn't know the phantoms could be mind-jacked. That's interesting. Maybe that's the Mama Typhon as well. You know, like... There's a telepath. No thank you. No thank you to everything that's going on right now. I knew this place would be important. I just arrived too early.
Morgan, air's almost gone.
Dahl, I'm not even gonna let you talk.
Kill that sociopathic wirehead.
Morgan, you did it. I'll arrange transport with the medical operator. Then we can see about removing his neuromod. And hopefully, gaining his shuttle in the process.
Okay, that was all I needed to do.
Morgan, the air's flowing again. I can breathe.
Yay!
And I hope this means Dahl can't. Thank you. A little longer and... Never mind. Elazar out.
Well, he's still breathing, but... Yeah. He'll still be punished. Like if I tap him in the balls with my wrench, which I won't do, because too hard and I might kill him. Okay. Still need to take care of you. Wait for further instructions from Igwe?
Dr. Yu, Dr. Igwe. We have the subject, Dahl, and his life signs are stable. Thank you. We are prepping him in the neuromod division now. Come as soon as you can.
Roger that. First things first. Yeah, you had no problem benefiting off our neuromods. But you forgot we're the ones who made them, and we had the power to take them away. So. Caspar, you are a unique
Intercept D operational. Sensitives routing to shuttle cache. Psychotronics data. Priority tag. Delivery node.
Bye-bye.
Doors are working again, Morgan. Nice work. I'm taking what's left of my crew to the atmosphere controls in life support. We're going to clear out Dahl's shitcan operators and make sure there are no more mishaps with the air on this station.
Dahl populated his entire crew with customized operators. He made the mistake of hanging his hopes in a machine. Flesh and blood is messy, Morgan, but it's the only thing that matters in the end. Well done. The upload just kicked in. Meet me in the Arboretum. We have important work to do.
Well, finally. It's been a long time coming. Especially when you consider how long I've been working on this. Better part of a year now? Yeah. That's my own fault. I'm trying to stay diverse with my upload schedule and all, but hey. Whatever the case, I'm glad we're finally gonna get off of here. So first I'm gonna do the thing with Dahl over there, and then... yeah. It should be about everything. The rest is just gonna be stuff that would give me more stuff. And I would have... and you know, I should have explored that before the station went into Total War Armageddon over here. You know what I'm saying? For God's sake. was wondering if we were ever gonna see this room in action again. Yo.
Dr. Yu, Morgan. I was afraid you wouldn't make it.
Oh, who are you talking to?
The subject, Dahl, has been secured. I believe I've isolated the correct neuromod. It is essential we say as little as possible of what has happened on the station and focus on the situation. Dahl, if memory serves, should resort to field training and react accordingly. He was never one to question orders. Ready when you are.
That's
Morgan.
really funny, actually.
Remember, if this works, say nothing.
I'm a silent protagonist. You can count on that.
When extracted, Dahl's memory should revert back to the inception date, and he should forget his assignment here. Dr. Yu? Ready when you are.
Just making sure I'm doing this right. And then that's it.
If you're having second thoughts, performing the extraction...
This never happened. Oh, you're blue now. That
What?
means we're friends.
Who are you?
Even though I mind wiped you.
Your father's been asking about you. And Alex.
Oh, has he now?
Why am I restrained?
Commander, Dahl, I am Dr. Igwe, Chief Physician here.
I've seen your face in the company directory. Alex's pet. The discredited parapsychologist.
Commander Dahl, you've suffered a severe head injury as a result of a crisis here on the station. We need to evacuate at once, but we couldn't leave without you. Are you able to pilot a shuttle?
What? Yes, of course I can pilot. Wait, what emergency? Is this Argus installation? Where's Casper?
I'm afraid there's no time to explain. We need to get to the shuttle bay and prepare for departure. TranStar mandate. Dr. Yu can confirm.
Of course.
Nod.
Morgan, you look like shit. All right, let's get Daddy's precious child off the station, or TranStar will blackbox me.
Just need to check your vitals. Wouldn't want our pilot to faint.
There's nothing wrong with me.
We'll meet you there, Morgan.
Morgan, we're in life support now. It's all clear. Air's normal across the board.
Good.
I lost some good people fighting the black boxes. And Dahl wasn't here. If you see him before I do, make him pay. Elazar out.
Lead the way, Morgan.
I would love
We'll
to,
catch
but
up.
I mean priorities.
It's by design that I can predict what you're going to do fairly often. And yet, this turn of events with Dahl, I'm impressed and surprised you've managed to find a way to get remaining crew off the station.
And you're not mad that I'm choosing this over blowing everything up? Or are you going to let them go and still have me blow up? Because I'm actually okay with that. Put Typhon shit in my head. That shouldn't be allowed to get anywhere. Okay. So that's it then. Let's go talk to Alex. And you know, I will just proceed to the end at this point, I feel. If I have to cut up the episode, so be it. Mind Jack again. What is this? What's going on? It's only temporary, it looks like. But still, weird. Oh, I think I have been using Mind Jack by accident. Didn't think it would be that effective, though. And the way it's described, it seems it should only work against humans, so what even? Oh. Weird. Hey, bro.
I promised you my arming cape. All I ask is you hear me out first. And you can blow Talos 1 to pieces if that's what you think is best. I don't think you'll do it. I know. Because I used to think we couldn't be trusted to play with fire without burning the house down. But you convinced me. You showed me anything was possible, even if the price was steep. That part of you is still in there. We can make history, Morgan. Not those leeches on the TranStar board of directors, not Mom and Dad. You and I. Just like we planned. We've got the data to confirm what you suspected. And Carl is broadcasting a neural signal. A secret message reaching to the stars. What I want to know is what is the message? And who is listening to it? I think you know. Ever since we first tested the Typhon neuromods, you've known. This fabrication plan is for the null-wave device prototype you can see. It will hijack the Carl signal and use it to deliver a massive shock to every Typhon organism at once. Take it. And the army key, like I What? Morgan!
What? Whoa. I think we found our final boss over here. Cthulhu. Oh, great. So what do you do about this? Oh, you're unconscious. That's great.
Well, here we are. Hopefully you'll never have to listen to this recording, but if you do, then something unfortunate's happened to me. I suspect you've seen enough by now to abandon the notion of destroying Talos 1. I've always been the one who thought we couldn't be trusted to play with fire without burning the house down. But you convinced me that we could do anything we imagined. No matter how ridiculous. I hope you still believe that. If not, then I'm glad I died before seeing my sister succumb to pessimism. We have the data to confirm what you suspected. The Carl is broadcasting a neural signal. A secret message reaching out to the stars. What I want to know is what is the message? And who is listening to it? I have a feeling you already know. I'm carrying a fabrication plan for the prototype null-wave device you can see. Make one, then place it at the heart of the Carl. Who will hijack the Carl signal and use it to deliver a massive shock to every Typhon organism at once. Good luck, Morgan. I just regret I won't be at your side to see it happen.
We'll talk later, bro.
Morgan, thank you for what you did. You could have left me to die. It's more important than ever now that we finish this the right way. Take care of the null-wave device. I'll head for the bridge as soon as I catch my breath.
What we did was wrong, and it should never be recreated. But in the face of something like this, Humanity needs to know, man.
Operator approach.
System alert. Repair. System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact.
Did I thought... Your shift isn't for another 2 hours, but I need you to come in now. Is everything okay? No, it's not. Stop by my cabin first. Bring the gun from my safe. Transmitting the key code. Right away, Captain.
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact.
Scan complete. More specimens required. Scan complete. More specimens required.
This is terrifying.
Warning. Suit integrity damaged.
I also just don't want everyone else to die, you know?
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact. System alert. Repairs needed.
I don't even know where I can go in this state.
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
That might have been funny earlier, but not right now. Psychotronics. Yes. Hope everyone else is holding up okay against this thing. I did notice that the tendrils were weak to null wave, so I may need to get a few of those transmitters out.
Morgan,
Whoa.
you anticipated the kind of appeal Alex would make. Sibling bonds, history. You programmed me to refute him point by point. However, we can skip that. A Typhon the size of a skyscraper is currently eating Talos 1 for lunch.
Yeah, no shit.
Ergo, Alex is wrong. Destroy the station, just as you planned. The blast will take the monster down with it.
Destroy the station? But didn't you hear him? The null wave. Alex is correct. It could work and preserve what we have learned here. We have to try.
Igwe, Look at the alien outside the station.
Of course it's a risk, but we've seen the generator work. To destroy all this, to murder a species, and the research lost. It's...
January's right, Morgan. We can't let these things get back to Earth, even if one of them hit Earthside.
Morgan, please. Destroying the station should be the last option, not the first.
Can't even scan this thing because it's so fucking greedily coming in. Hey, if you're gonna eat me, let me scan you, you jerk. Here's another thing, Michaela, more moral one, is telling me to blow up the station as well. Igwe, the more apologist for all my lunacy, is telling me to... Damn it! This is actually a good question. But you know, actually... if this is the main threat humanity is supposed to face one day, wouldn't blowing it up take care of it? I don't know. What should I do? No Weaver Q-beam to beat them back. Well, you know what? We can always try the null wave, and then if it doesn't work, we can blow it up afterward. I mean, I don't know.
If the idea hasn't occurred to you, I'm sure it will eventually. Don't do it. I can't predict what would happen if you scan the Apex, but all my models point to suffering.
Fucking...
Research complete.
is in psychotronics, in the original containment cylinder. Placing device there will override the entire coral network with our own signal. Use your psychoscope to locate the exact spot.
Microgravity detected.
Kill them.
Adrenaline, and another dose of Morgan's cell lines. Do it. That should do it. Come to the bridge. We can finish this thing once and for all.
Assume Alex's plan succeeds. Then what? You're taking a massive gamble that there aren't more predators like the Typhon. In the history of the universe, humans have only recently become self-aware. Yet you're going to kick the door open on a much wider and older cosmic ecology. One that feeds on consciousness. These are shark-infested waters. Alex believes we can be the bigger shark, but what if we're just poor swimmers? And now there's blood in the water.
Operator approach.
I'm also not even in proper control of my own mind. Maybe I should blow everything up. One thing's for sure. Either way, I'm going to the bridge. If I prep both and then go, then I'll know for sure. Well, no, it's... I don't know. I don't know. You gotta do them both from the bridge, right? Yeah, it's both from the bridge. I also think that I want to hear everyone's arguments as I do these, you know? I just... I want to be able to consider all the perspectives, because this is... Maybe I should just destroy everything at this point. I don't know. I don't want to kill everyone. I spend all that time saving everyone. But the other thing, January, is that there probably are more predators like that. And we need to know. Right? Should we just lie down and expect them not to chow down on us? I want to frickin' cry right now. Leaving my options open, but I can't actually make a decision. Either way, it's all at the bridge now. Right? Yeah. I feel like this should be in the hands of someone much smarter than me right now. Oh man. But then again, we already saw what the smart people do. But it's what would like pussyfooting around and not really making a decision like I'm doing really help. I don't know. occurring to me that they made the elevator impervious to attack because of this endgame portion. It'd be really annoying if you were trying to go somewhere and you got Apex tendrilled out of nowhere. I think Morgan knew they were going to be mind-wiped, and that's why they said to destroy the station. By the Typhon, I think it's the personality changing constantly. That's, you know, maybe part of it.
Detected.
But we can fight these things. I'm proof of that. Even without the mods, we got like Q-beams and we got all the cool stuff. What are we supposed to do? Just assume we'll be weak forever? Are we also always supposed to strive beyond? Not the way that the friggin' testers and shit did. You know what I mean. It's...
Morgan, Igwe, what's the update on our patient?
Commander Dahl is making a speedy recovery and we are making our way to the shuttle bay. I've informed him of the threat to the station and...
Fine, Morgan, I'll meet you in the shuttle bay.
Error log submitted.
Wait. She was just telling me to blow everything up, and now she says she'll meet us in the shuttle bay. Does that mean...
Morgan, I don't know if you've seen, but there is alien matter ripping through the hull. You have to move. Gosh, every window in this station, it's engulfing the place. It's everywhere.
If I set it to explode, will I have enough time? Will everyone have enough time to leave?
Who? What am I talking to?
My name is January. Morgan.
Morgan? Maybe. I see a person who looks like Morgan, you.
Morgan, be cautious. Your brother is unstable. He may not permit you to activate the self-destruct. Also, he's armed.
Unstable? Is that a joke, operator? You've let this machine poison you. I wish you understood. I've bet the course of this entire station around what you wanted. I let you persuade me. And now you're gonna throw it all away? Just stop and think for one goddamn second, Morgan.
The safety is off on his firearm.
I think you've said enough. I would never harm you, Morgan. Never. This machine, it had your voice. I knew from the video you'd done something with operators, but this? It's not too late, you know. We can still salvage this. You change your mind once, you can change it again. I won't stop you if you decide to end it all. I told you I wouldn't. So, what's it gonna be?
Don't know.
I'm surprised that you primed the arming case. Perhaps you see that as a precaution, but I assure you it won't be necessary. The no-wave device will work. It should only take a few seconds for a signal to propagate through the coral and lobotomize every Typhon on Talos 1, including the big one outside. The rest of us should get away with a mild headache. I'll let you do the honors, but you better hurry. It's not too late. We can still turn this around. The prototype no-wave device will work, but you have to hurry. Time's almost up.
I should have saved and seen what happened if you hit the other option. Doy.
What is a neuromod? Well, it's both an easy answer and a complicated one at the same time. It is the future, today. More importantly, our past, today. This is the work TranStar does. Every employee working together. It's immortality, and it is beautiful.
Saw that. Holy shit, guys. Holy shit. This game, it always kept you guessing. It never made you sure, right from the beginning with those little buggers. It was horror that not only, like, made you fear the moment, but also the long term. Made you question every decision. Even flitting through the menu half the game, like, I was invested. I was always thinking, like, what am I gonna need? What's the next... What's likely to be around the next corner? Can I handle it? You know, the Typhon at the end was telling me kill them, so would destroying the station have actually stopped anything, or would that have kept humanity in the dark for them to feast on us? We obliterated that apex. We have a shot. I don't want to condone what Alex and I did, but... And I don't think I will, because, you know, we're all going back to Earth. We are all going back to Earth. That much is for sure. I wonder if blowing up the station would have allowed me to run back to the shuttle, or if I could have just run to the shuttle and taken everyone and left the Apex to munch on the station. Man, this is like the ending to Bloodborne, because, you know, ordinarily the correct decision is to self-sacrifice, but then you don't really solve the problem. There's still the big Cthulhuid mother out there waiting one day, so that's why a lot of people theorize the other ending, which I won't spoil too hard, but, you know, it's the correct one, so it's... I was so goddamn tense and unhappy through that whole ending shot. It really made me just... Whew. I'm still not sure if I made the right decision. I was so relieved when that big mother exploded, though. Like, oh yeah. Oh yeah. So I don't think I ever got closure on, you know, if I was a Typhon or not, but... Or maybe I was just scared at the mental changes that I might have gone through, I don't know. I may just have to, like, go and watch a video of all the endings. Give myself some closure. Still kind of wondering if I should have blown it all up. I wonder if it's even going to give me closure on that. Like, will there be an after credits scene? Like, or do I just get to guess? Good question. But you know, if that null wave completely obliterated that gigantic thing, I'm pretty sure whatever was in my head is now toast. I might have lost a few memories as a result, but hey. I want to believe we can be the bigger shark. Not that we should think like, you know, humanity as a predator, but you know what I mean. That we can overcome anything. But hopefully we do it together next time and not in the shitty-ass way that, you know, we were conducting things aboard the station. I just don't have a clue. Hello.
It's finished. How did it do?
Oh my god.
Activation of the mirror neurons is promising. Empathy quotient shows to be exceptionally high.
I'm a fucking Typhon.
It probably thinks it was dreaming, and nothing mattered.
You're assuming it thinks like us.
Its life depends on it. Ours too. It all comes down to the choices it made.
It saved me from the cargo container. I would have suffocated otherwise. And later, it recovered the Lightner connectomes. They were of no practical use, except that they were deeply meaningful to me. It installed multiple Typhon-based neuromods. It could mean an instinctive return to its own kind. Or an attempt to integrate its dual natures. But its most surprising act was sparing Dahl. While perhaps for purely selfish reasons, this, at least in principle, enabled others to escape Talos One.
Michaela.
I would have died without my medication. That wasn't easy. That says a lot, I think, about its heart.
Were you all operators the
Can
whole
I say
time?
that it has a heart? It also found my father's records. And then, I did not expect this, but it let me listen to them. Despite the self-incriminating content, it was willing to make itself vulnerable. Then, there was a man in psychotronics, Ingram. It let him go. Was that mercy?
My hand. Look at my fucking hand.
Would you let it live?
Yes.
Sarah, you're next.
The situation in the cargo bay was bad. None of us would have survived without its help, and it destroyed a large number of Typhon across the station. That has to be a good sign. Further, it thwarted Dahl's attempt to use us as hostages. If it were one of my officers, I would give it a commendation.
Danielle, what do you say?
It found me. It didn't need to, but it did. I asked it to stop Volunteer 37. That was dangerous. No way to be sure, but I think it has a sense of retribution. There were a lot of humans controlled by the Typhon that it could have harmed. Seems like it went out of its way to avoid that. I think it's worth the risk.
In the end, it chose to activate the null-wave device. Why? To preserve the Typhon technology? We can't really know what its motives were for anything it did.
But we had to make a choice. You can hear us, can't you? Here. I want to show you something.
There was a Typhon in the Matrix the whole time.
What you experienced was a reconstruction based on Morgan's memories. This is the world today. We spent years trying to put what you can do into us. We never tried putting what we can do into you. Until now. You're the bridge between our species. I need to know if you see us. I mean, really see us.
This whole game was a morality
Take my
test.
hand if you do.
Kill them all. Take Alex's hand. Take Alex's hand.
We're gonna shake things up. Like old times.
Oh my god. They were lying to me the whole time. But it's not like they didn't have reason. Oh my god. So if you had failed that test, you you basically failed as a human being, and you're not even a Typhon, you're the player. So that would be like, wow, you know, right? Holy shit! I convinced them not to kill me. So, that's actually incredibly promising, you know? You know, it's so funny. If you win that, it's like, hey, you are a good human. You win at being human because you're not even human. You didn't have to be human. You did it anyway. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Well. Yeah. Mercy. Being able to bridge that gap. The misunderstandings. That's how we're gonna do it in the end. We can kill each other until the end of time, but that's not gonna solve anything, right? I cannot believe I picked that up in like the 13th episode. That idea. But here it is, and I'm completely validated, and it's awesome. Okay. Where was Morgan? Is Morgan dead? I don't know. Well, at any rate, this was a mindfuck. This was something that made you think. This was something that made you nervous about every little object in the game and every decision you made. So goddamn, well done, Bethesda. Would recommend. Would probably play again. Gosh, whoa. And of course there is the dickhead route where you can just be full on Typhon and murder everyone, but that don't appeal to me, so no. Okay, wow. I'ma just say wow for the next, like, hour? Is that okay? At any rate, this timeline has been stabilized. If you liked what you saw, please go get the game yourself and support the developers in all they do, and, you know, spread as much positive energy as you can. But for now, thank you all for tuning in and seeing it through to the end. Please comment and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. And remember, just as we have a shot at beating the Typhon one day, you all have the potential to get good. Peace out. Quest complete! Bye-bye. Hey guys, if you liked Prey, I'd also like to leave a link to Extra Credits' video on the game, and it takes everything we learned about it and stretches it to just new insight, and I think it's worth a great mention. Again, thanks for seeing it through to the end. You all have the potential to get good. Peace out.
Quest complete. Bye.